Yo guys, what is up? Happy Tuesday. Look at that, it's Tuesday. I have no idea what I'm drinking today. It's actually a brand new, and I forgot the bag, I forgot the name of it, but it's from Slow Bloom. I think it's an Ethiopian. So, yeah, it's delicious. Sorry about the Tuesday thing. My wife had a little medical thing, she's good, nothing major, just they had to numb up one of her legs so she couldn't drive. So I had to pick her up, and I kind of threw the day out of whack a little bit. So, but here we are. Thanks for everyone that helped out and came down for the ornament decorating. More of that kind of stuff to come. I've really enjoyed, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the Sunday Fun Day stuff I'm going to talk about in a second, but like the Sunday stuff, like Saturday morning, Sunday mornings, I feel like sometimes the Friday night stuff is so tough. As our demographic has shifted, you know, when I first started the gym, 12 years ago, I didn't have a kid. Now I have a 7.5-year-old, Allie Madero had no kids. Now she has 3. So I think so much of that, it makes it tough for like the late night stuff, where maybe 7-8 years ago, hanging out at the gym till 10 o'clock at night isn't that big of a deal, where now it's like kids and stuff. So I've felt that a lot of times including them in the event, as well as, not that I want to totally go away from the Friday barbecues, but I think sometimes Saturday pancakes or Sunday donuts or, bacon and eggs or whatever just seems to work out really nicely. So that was a lot of fun. Big props to Robbie for bringing us some coffee and hot chocolate. That's always awesome. So we're kind of full steam ahead, all things Christmas. I released this week. We've been kind of teasing it out for a while. We talked about the Sunday Fun Day calendar. Will be out. I'm going to work on it over the Christmas break, but before New Year's, I'll have hopefully at least January, if not January and February, kind of mapped out-ish. I'm waiting for a couple things to get back to me, the Redlands Runners group and a couple other people that I'm coordinating with, so that we don't overlap. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. Like I said, I want to jump in on some of the Thursday runs, and then as well as do the Sunday stuff. With that, I released our collaboration hat with Runner, RNNR, local company out of Redlands. They do awesome stuff. So like we had talked about, it's $30. It's a hat and a pair of socks. Now, they don't do a custom sock, it is a custom hat. So that being said, once we know the quantities, then I'll kind of know what sock I can get. Don't worry, I won't lead you astray, it'll be dope. It'll match the hat in some way. It'll be like our green. They're just like 2 or 3 options. So I have a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3. So we'll kind of see what happens there. And then I released the cycling kit. There are 2 jerseys. One is predominantly black with a little bit of what we're calling the fade pattern. And then one is predominantly fade pattern with a little bit of black. And then there's 1 set of bibs. If you would like some of that stuff, if you have questions on any of this stuff, let me know. Hit me up. I'm also trying to organize a fit party for the cycling stuff. A lot of people have asked me about that. I'm thinking maybe the 2nd week of January. They have a showroom down in Santa Monica. So go down there and try some stuff on. Or if anyone has any questions, want to put hands on material, I have a bunch of their kits. So I can always throw those in my bag and have them for you guys. Then, obviously we got Christmas coming up, which is super exciting and scary because it's crazy. It's almost already Christmas time. Probably my favorite holiday. I really, as I've gotten older, enjoy Thanksgiving. But I think without a shadow of doubt, Christmas is my favorite. I love the weather. I love, lights and the whole thing. It's awesome. So we got full steam ahead, all things Christmas. And then the other big one for this week is we have the 12 Days of Christmas workout. So that'll be on Friday, the 13th, which is 12 days from Christmas. It is also Coach Alexia's birthday. So if you see her, make sure you give her a big happy birthday and a crisp high five. And we'll have a fun workout on Friday and then go into the weekend with some juice. Also this weekend, stay tuned. We'll be posting some stuff about the live stream and other stuff, but Coach Rich and Coach Mary are both competing at the Legends Championship. As far as I know, check-in is Wednesday. I believe there's at least a event, if not multiple, on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and then there's a cut down to 10, if I'm not mistaken, and then Sunday events. So depending on where that shakes out, but for sure, everyone is competing. Well, I know without a shadow of doubt, everyone's competing Friday and Saturday. There's a chance people are competing on Thursday. So yeah, this should be, an awesome time. So a lot of good stuff. Just quick little recap. Also the hoodies, we do have some extras. They are up. Yeah, Sunday Fun Day stuff. We talked about the hats. We talked about the cycling kits. Fun week of programming. It's always kind of a weird week of programming for me because the 12 Days of Christmas workout is like everything. I mean, it's 12 different movements. It's a lot. And when you program something like that, it makes it challenging. I mean, there's always going to be some redundancy, but I don't want there to be too much. So we have like a conditioning day tomorrow. We had a weightlifting day today, being Tuesday. We had kind of a metabolic gymnastic weightlifting day on Monday. And then Thursday, we got a little lift and then a fun little triplet. So definitely some good stuff. Make sure you join us on Friday and then stay tuned. I don't like to overly plan when we get into this time of year as far as events, just because I know everyone's busy. It's hard to, hey, come down Saturday and like everyone's out of town, so definitely January and then February and then we're into the open and, we got so much good stuff going on. So thank you guys. Thanks for being the best part of Block and being awesome. And let's get after it and have an awesome week. And Christmas right around the corner. Crazy. Thanks, guys. Deuces.